So let me see if I can explain in 5 minutes or 7 minutes. I'm give myself 7 minutes. See if I can do this in seven. Let me see if I can explain to people why it's not safe when you dabbling in other people's energies, because you don't know who those people's ancestors are. And this is even a message to myself. You got to be careful who energy you playing with out here. You can't just be out here jumping into people's energy. I can tell you guys personally, and I say this with just total transparency. I don't have to get up on here getting mad talking about what I'm gonna do, or what happened to other people when they did this, or I don't have to project any kind of fear or threats or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys straight up what it is. Now, we all know that this is a spiritual existence, regardless of this little physical thing. The little short little lifespan we have down here, and uh, this little play, this world is like a play school. You got cops running around, and from a certain elevation, they look like little toys, just running around, just taking orders from God knows who. But this thing down here, it's like a little silly little game, but it's not a game. It's actually very serious at the same time. Um, it's very dangerous when you come into somebody's energy unannounced. You know, the thing about me, I'll tell you the thing about me personally, guys, is that I don't have to come on here and boast and say, what I would do, or people better not do. I don't have to make threats, nothing like that. But I will tell you guys, most of the people that I've known in my life that have left my energy, that just wasn't around me no more, they didn't, let's just say they didn't go up. It's like they went down. They descended, whether it had to do with sickness, disease, anything. You know what I mean? It's like a plant not having any more sunlight. It's like, in front of the sun, the plant stays vibrant, right? It grows. Take it out of sunlight, it starts to wither. That's what I have watched happen to other people. So obviously, all these people grouped together, guys, because they knew what my power was. Whether I knew it or not, it didn't matter. I go throughout the world, I treat people how I want to be treated. And then all of a sudden, somebody comes around and starts associating the word people pleaser with your character, and that's not what it is with me. See, there are a lot of things I don't know, but there are things that I have observed in my life, and I have a lot to learn. I'm a very humble person. I started observing that everybody who left my presence around the age of 30, I started noticing this. Seemed like they just ended up in a bad way, and I wonder why. Ponder why that was. Should I give the person a phone call? If they hear my voice, would they get better? I'm under the assumption that they would get better just hearing my voice. Why you think this many people came against me, guys? Unless they knew I was very powerful. Why do you think people trying to get my energy to heal themselves, or they know that they only have a few more months to live, and they have desires to talk to me or something as a last ditch effort to possibly being healed? Why you people think that? You think I don't know that, guys? I'm just putting it into you know it's just the first time in my life I'm actually speaking it. But I observed it. I'm not an idiot, guys. I observed this stuff. Like I said, around the age of 30, I started noticing stuff. People just got worse when I left their presence. But you got to be careful when you dip into people's energy, because you don't know who their ancestors is. You don't know exactly what they're upset about. And this goes to me too. You want to be careful when you're using certain phrases to describe people, because you don't know who's behind them. Okay, listening. And it don't matter if you don't show your face. I could just be hearing your voice. It's already, you're known. It's known who you are. Okay, so when I say don't do this, I don't like it. It's pretty serious. It means don't do that. Okay, and some of the readers have went on ahead and dipped out of my energy because they know that whoever's backing me is not playing games, and I'm not playing games. Yeah, I go out here, I treat people well, and like I said, I treat people how they want to be treated. But I don't associate myself with a people pleaser. Uh, and if anything, like I said, everybody's people pleasing. Everybody out here is people pleasing. Everybody I come across is people pleasing. You know why? Because they're doing things towards people that they really don't want to do. And last time I checked, I'm the realest motherfucker out here. Okay, despite the circumstances. So do not associate, once again, do not associate my name with people pleaser, because it's not liked. Okay, it's not liked. Things can happen to people. My family has seen it. Why not to mess with me? And the only reason a lot of those people still alive is because God is using them to expose the other things. A lot of this stuff don't even have nothing to do with me. I'm just the conduit to bring whoever the hell cares to revelation about what's going on with other people, what has happened to other people, what is going on with children, and stuff like this. I'm just a conduit. That's all I am. I have essentially, it's like I have no power, right? But I do at the same time. It's just you need to be careful when you dipping into people's energy unannounced. Like I said, guys, just to close it out, I've seen it myself, man. I've seen it myself. People come in my energy, they doing well, and even when you in my energy, stuff could happen to you. You can get sick. All kind of stuff can happen, especially if you don't mean well in my energy. So trust me when I tell you guys, when I set boundaries and say I do not like this or that, don't think it's a game. It's not a game.